You my boy, Blue.
is from NorCal, but he is also former SoCal. So, as former SoCal blood, if I had to put money on it, I would put it on Brandendorf.
Yeah, I've heard that he is considerably better in PM than he is at Melee, which is saying something because he is fairly strong in Melee as well.
Yeah.
But Blue is kind of, I mean, he's not exactly news these days, but he has had a meteoric rise in the Arizona scene. He just decided one day he wanted to get good at that game, and within about 6 months, he was beating Axe.
Yeah.
So, like, he learns very quickly. He has developed his character, and wow,
probably,
there we go.
If not one of the best links up there.
Yeah, I think
really,
the who's best at each character, I don't think it went to him, if I recall correctly, but he was mentioned.
But, like, Blue has proven that he can get wins just as well, you know? There's not much we've seen. I don't know if they've actually played each other, but, like, he can compete, and he wants to prove that he can. So.
Yeah, he's kind of playing the young Link strategy here, just running away and throwing bombs.
Yeah.
And you can see how effective it's been. He got first stock, and it was pretty even, but now he's got 96% to work with.
Yep.
And really, Ganon is going to have to win all that damage back with stray hits.
If you're not patient enough, though, you will run into those stray hits.
Yes, for sure.
He will just throw them out, and you're just like, you know, all right.
Thing is, patience is kind of Blue's MO on this stage in this matchup. He's just gonna play the runaway game. Tries to go in a little bit there and gets shield grabbed, and this is what happens. Man, imagine if Ganon did this in the games.
Whoa, that was a really cool up air.
Clipped him out of his double jump too. Blue's kind of laughing it off, but that was a huge equalizer for him. All right, gets the hug. That's some tech that a lot of Ganon players do, but not a lot of non-Ganon players know about or think about. I'd be interested to see when people actually start realizing Ganon is going to up B you through the platform. Ooh, just barely avoids that forward air. Playing with fire. Gets an up tilt. Ganondorf doesn't have a jump, but gets it back. Comes down with a nice back air. Hashtag nice back air.
Oh,
interesting.
Wow.
I've never seen that tech before. It was like he rode an escalator up. But yeah, you're not going to KO a Link on this stage unless you get him off the blast zone. This is so silly. Their recoveries are both so good. They just stand at like center stage to edgeguard each other.
Yeah. There we
go.
Man, you can just see the key differences between like this and like the same characters in like a game like Melee, because like
they have so many more options, and they have to respect so much more.
Get back, you know, that's like, not hard for them. Which does cause it to go a little bit longer, but like there's also a lot more going on there. You know, a lot of players can figure out how to, even with these great recoveries, still gimp like a really good character. It's really fun to see stuff like that.
Ooh, Blue has 69%. We'll see if that factors into things. Oh!
Oh,
that's not going to KO. He needs to get one more good, solid hit, down air or forward smash or something like that. Poking with that Zair has been really effective. It doesn't look like Brandendorf really has that many more options to contest it. He just has to either avoid it or get hit by it.
He's going to run right into that down air, though. Game one.
Blue looks like he's kind of joking around. Brandendorf, I don't know. He seems a little bit tighter. It seems maybe a little...
Yeah.
Pulls out the phone. I think that's usually a play to try and slow down momentum.
3 bans. This tournament has 3. I have to emphasize that once more if people didn't know. This tournament has done something like that, which is really interesting. You know, a lot of tournaments always debate between 1 or 2, and
they just go and do 3.
And they just go and do 3. It's like 3 bans. Wow, that's like that changes, you know, counter picking a good amount. I don't know. It's interesting, to say the least. I don't really know much else.
Yeah, and one thing to note is that it does still give you a larger list of stages than you have counterpicking in Melee.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's reducing variety by that much. I think it's a really... They've cited it as an experiment. It's not like this is their rule set permanently. They're saying, in fact, they invited, like, hey, if you have complaints about this, let us hear them, because this is an experiment.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how the players tend to feel about it. Ooh. So it looks like this is actually making edge guards a little bit easier for blue. Because that is a situation that is played out more often than the reverse, than a Ganondorf edgeguarding blue.
Yeah.
So that seems to be some part of this that is backfired. Now, of course, Ganon is just going to try and KO off the top or sides like that, and this is going to be a better stage for that. Ooh, gets the flame choke. Oh, but blue fakes him out. Gets clipped by the... Ooh, this is a rough situation for blue, but he's able to make his way back using the grapple.
Oh, man.
Oh, gets both
Looking
hits.
for the shield grab there, but he didn't get it. All right.
Brandendorf just kind of lets himself slide down to the ledge and
I think
gets hit by more projectiles, and it actually helps him.
I think he really needs to actually just stay by the ledge a little longer. He's getting a little antsy, wanting to go in there, and Blue's just ready with those projectiles, and like ready to throw out those hitboxes.
Yeah. Now, that time, getting hit by 2 projectiles at the same time actually enabled him to get a grab. So I think that was actually a smart decision if that's what he saw. Aerial glide toss to avoid the edge guard. Oh, very nice spacing. I didn't think he was going to avoid the shield grab from that spacing. Oh, blue gets...
Blue
blue
shields. Not
shields.
for the dare.
The traveling up smash. Nice bomb.
Wow.
Oh, almost gets that arrow, but is able to clean up with the forward tilt. I don't think Brandendorf can make back from that. Well, not without running into the sword. Shoutouts to Wind Waker.
That covers so much like vertical, area. There's not much like a character like Ganon can really do. When you go down there, you're just dead.
If you time it right, you're just going to bounce off them and land back on the stage. Ooh, he went for the suicide. Oh, no, he didn't, because he's at last stock. So that can't be what he meant to do. Very nice edge guard from Brandendorf there, seeing that that's exactly where blue is going to fall and being ready to get that up air out there. So Brandendorf has brought it close again, but he needs to get a hit. He needs to get stage position. He is in a world of hurt right now.
Yeah.
Oh, just mistimes the forward tilt, but gets a forward air. Realizes that he's going to shoot the arrow, and Brandendorf is able to make him pay for it. Oof. That should be it, though. I don't think he can make it back from that at all. And blue takes it 2-0.
Ooh.